Oh, it's the children. Oh, they're here.
Does that not look creepy to anybody? Like, I don't get it. Give me a triple hug. What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another movie reaction. It is spooky season and it is officially fall. So for me, that means a lot of horror movies, and we're kicking it off with some child horror. I'm talking about The Children from 1980. Now, I have no clue about this movie. I actually picked this one in physical form on Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome at a local thrift store, and it got me intrigued. How many of you guys have seen this movie? I know killer children horror movies are a subgenre of horror as they are, and I haven't dove too much into them. So before we dive into it, you guys leave your top child horror movie picks down in the comments below so I can possibly check out more for the channel. So enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, if you guys want to show love and support the channel, always make sure to hit that big thumbs up and consider subscribing today for more reactions like this, movie reviews, and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial. All right, Flix Talkers, let's get into my first time watching The Children from 1980.
Everything's okay, topside. Did you find anything?
Nah.
Let's go back to control room now.
Hey, you shitting me? It's quitting time.
Yeah, but maybe there really was a pressure drop.
Yeah, and maybe they'll pay us overtime, huh?
Let's get a beer.
Well, this is foreshadowing for something great. Nuclear generating facility. Those slow leaks, baby. I know about them. Now, is this going to contaminate the children somehow? But how does it only the children? Is it going to contaminate their Capri Suns or what? I know they probably didn't even have Capri Suns back then, but their juice boxes, their milk boxes, I'm trying to figure out how it's going to contaminate just them specifically. It's always good to kind of theorize and just think ahead sometimes. It's fun. Isn't that funny? We used to sing songs like that on the bus about beer and we're children.
He's very jolly, we love him, by golly. Here's to the bus driver, the best of them all.
Okay, so they got a song for the bus driver. They're giving him a shout out.
He's very jolly, we love him.
This seems like a jolly fun town.
Here's to the bus.
Hey, neighbor. Oh, God. Is that from the leak? Oh, those guys are losing their job, I'll tell you that. They may get prosecuted.
When are you going to ask me out? I'm dying for a ride in that fabulous machine of yours. I'm off tonight at 10.
Okay. I mean, she's throwing you a damn bone.
Time I paid up, huh?
Oh, no, it's okay. Just don't be late tonight.
Wow. Coffee's on the house. I mean, she's asking you to ask her out. Like, I'll be honest, she looks like a damn stripper and she's working at a diner, but hey, no judgment. Maybe that's her night job, you know, but she's on him. And we know what that means in horror movies. Either she's gonna die or he's gonna die. Or they both may die. You know, no one's safe in horror movies nowadays. By the way, that little bridge right there is very reminiscent of the bridge in Beetlejuice. Oh my God, there's a cemetery right there on the left. That ain't good. Looks like they all disappeared.
I just found the school bus about 100 yards from the Gould place. Motor's still running.
Well, now, Sheriff, now how could the bus have gotten all the way down to where you are without us seeing it?
Get out to the interstate, set up a roadblock. I don't want anything going out of here unless you check it, understand?
Yes, sir.
And nobody comes in unless they live here.
I mean, that is a scary situation. Sheriff's doing the right move of, setting up a roadblock because you never know. I mean, these kids could have got kidnapped by anybody, taken and hit the highway, and you're gone, man. You're in another state in no time. That type of shit is scary. And especially back then, 70s, 80s, that shit was happening a lot. You didn't have Big Brother eye in the sky. You didn't have all this technology that you have now. So
I just don't know how Leslie's going to take it when she finds out Tommy's missing.
Don't tell her. I'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She might be the first victim of the children.
Tommy? Tommy!
God, I love this music. That's a bus driver? Whoa! They ate his face. Oh, girl, don't touch that.
Tommy.
What? Oh, shit! Tommy is nuclear. By the way, he had black fingernails, too. He's over there painting his nails on the school bus, or what?
I need a couple of deputies for a roadblock out by the interstate. You interested? You heard anything from Fred this afternoon?
No, why?
I ran across the school bus about a mile outside of town. Can't find Fred or any of the kids.
Fred's not much more than a kid himself, Sheriff.
We'll get on out to the roadblock, Sheriff.
I'll stop by Miss Shore's place and then go over to the Chandlers. I'll pick you up at your place in what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, about 10 minutes would be.
I actually like all of this town interaction. It makes you feel like everybody knows everybody. First name basis, they know their kids. I like it. It leads up to a panic. We've only seen one death so far. Oh, two, I should say. But it's leading up to something pretty crazy, I'm sure.
That Janet is missing.
You don't think they've been kidnapped, do you?
I don't know what to think.
A kidnapping in Ravensback. Oh, Jack, how exciting!
It's
They don't seem to give a shit.
Why, Sheriff, I didn't know you were into art.
Call me if Janet shows up.
Well, I thought he was going to break it to like intimidate him. Like, hey, you guys better pay attention. He just poured it into their pool and they still didn't care. Also, were they smoking a joint? Because you're smoking a joint right in front of a cop. No, they're just like, this cop's a pushover. She has the black fingernails too, so I guess that's the marking of the children.
Tie it. I'll push you off.
Oh, those are creepy woods. For some reason, when there's trees that close together, that shit's creepy to me.
Mommy. Ellen! Daddy!
He's like, what did you do to Mom? No, get away from me. Now, I got to say, this is actually a very, very cool supernatural power, whatever the hell they got. It's leading to some really good practical effects. It's fun, and I've never seen another movie do something like this, really. This guy had his head all the way down up her ass, man. Shit.
You get into that sweet little thing yet?
Hey, come on. I don't do things like that.
Well, we'll do it for you.
I bet you would. You're damn right we would.
Hey, these brothers are funny.
I'm afraid I can't let anybody in.
Perhaps you could tell me what the problem is?
No, sir.
I take it you don't know who I am?
No, sir. Orders.
I'm Sanford Butler Jones. Why don't you just ring Dee Dee up, and I'm sure everything will be cool. Hello, Dee Dee. Hi, darling. Listen, I'm sorry we're late, but we've been detained by a little misunderstanding here in town. Would you, darling? Well, thanks a lot.
You sure? I guess you can go through.
Huh. Now, I wonder if these guys have something to do with that spill. Maybe they own the company or some, I don't know.
Mrs. Peterson? Mrs. Peterson, I've got your apples.
Jump scare dog.
What's the matter with you, Paul? I said to stop it. What's the matter with you, Paul?
Got her.
Susie!
Oh, my God!
Daddy. Daddy.
Oh, I like that. That was a cool off-screen kill. You don't know if he did or not, but just the spookiness, the eeriness of everything. By the way, this score is fantastic. I don't know what the hell, who did this score, man, but this is really good.
Kathy? Anybody home?
Daddy.
How you doing, Slugger?
Oh my God, I forgot. That's the one that didn't go to school. I was like waiting for it. Good fake out.
Where have you been?
Daddy, where's Jenny?
Clarky, would you go on upstairs, brush your teeth, and get ready for bed?
I want to see the sheriff.
Now, please.
Was she the one in the little buggy that passed the bus? Because she went through the fog too, right?
Hi, Kathy.
And she's pregnant too? Oh my God. The Children, part 2. It's interesting how the fog, or that smoke, whatever you want to call it, that gas, it just dissipated. They went through it, and then where is it at now?
Oh, damn, look at this!
That's so fucking creepy. Oh no. That's cool because you don't have to show anything because we've already seen it. Everybody's drinking.
That's great, isn't it?
Guess there ain't shit to do in that town, huh?
You're gonna be all right, huh?
We'll be fine.
Oh.
I just know we're gonna leave off with a cliffhanger with the pregnant woman. This sounds like the Friday the 13th music. Very similar. What the hell? Isn't this like the same year as Friday the 13th? I think.
Holy God! Oh, man.
This sheriff is spooked.
How the hell could that have happened to him?
I don't know. But I'm goddamn sure gonna find out.
Good reaction.
Watch it. You got a doberman in there that's a real man-eater.
You must have him locked up. He would have been barking by now. I don't think there's a dog in there. But watch your step.
Oh, the blind girl.
Billy, what about the kids?
Fuck them kids. Oh, got the dog too. Doggy.
You just shot a dead dog.
I mean, was the dog alive before he shot him? Because how did he make that noise on the door? The plot holes in the children. Man, no one is off limits, man. Men, women, children. Dogs!
Oh, are the children safe? Huh? Fred!
Not a sign of them. I can't figure it.
Get me home, Billy. Now.
You be all right?
Anybody tries to get in here, I'll blast their ass to Kingdom Come.
Unless it's the children. Oh, I forgot about her. My date. Oh, no. You know who she has a date with now? The children. Oh, she's crying. Damn. This lack of lighting is just terrifying.
Janet, are you all right?
Janet?
Janet, where are the other kids? She looks like she's in shock or something, Billy. We better get her home, huh?
Right.
How come she's not trying to hug him?
Janet? Janet, you okay, sweetheart?
Hey, Billy. You better get her mother out here right away.
God, all these parents have a nice-ass house.
Hey, Jackson.
Oh. Who's that? Oh, that was the pimp guy. Or the one they called the pimp. Oh, now she's ready to attack.
Tried to attack me, John.
What? Oh, it's the children. Oh, Sheriff, I found the children. They're here.
Does that not look creepy to anybody? Like, I don't get it. You're just not thinking in that moment. Give me a triple hug.
Well, you said the secret words.
Oh, girl, you can't be smoking when you're pregnant. I guess it wasn't pushed, really, like it is now today, huh?
3 years.
You like that nicotine, baby? Yeah.
Kathy!
John! Billy, what is going on here? Where is Jenny?
We didn't find her.
Is one of you going to tell me what is going on around here?
Sweetheart, make us some coffee, will you?
John, please.
Make the damn coffee!
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report. So far, there is no explanation for the mysterious disappearance of school-aged children in the tri-state area.
Oh, it's happening all over? Well, the tri-state area.
Massachusetts
It's
State
happening
Police
all
has
over the place,
eluded
Billy.
calls from frantic parents. They have issued no official statement.
Jenny.
Is Jenny in there?
I think so.
Daddy!
Jennifer.
Daddy!
Jennifer.
Hold it.
No! No! Oh, you need to like handcuff her. Oh God. Oh my God, no. What? Go! This sheriff has amazing reflexes, by the way. I was gonna say, you need to handcuff these kids, take them to the government, and have them studied. They have turned into mutants. Wow, this is like Night of the Living Dead.
Billy.
Still not gonna tell her. Oh, she's gonna see it. She's gonna see about 30 kids on her damn lawn saying, Mama, Dada.
Oh my God! No! They're only children!
Oh God!
The children. Have you both gone mad? He was shooting the children.
Kathy, who do you think did this to my hand?
That's cool because someone that doesn't know what the fuck is happening, this is exactly what they would do. Oh no! This is what you get for skipping school today.
Hiya, Paul. You're right, Paul.
He has a Mork from Orc poster. No, I thought they were gonna get him in time. Yo, got the samurai sword. This is next level. Now do you believe, Mommy? Oh shit. Oh God, slice his head off, man. Come on.
John, we've got to cut off their hands. That's where they're vulnerable.
Don't sit next to that window, boy.
The sword! The sword! Get the sword!
Gonna ride through the town, lopping off children's hands. I never thought I'd see a movie ever like this, Ed. But it is fucking cool.
We've got him now.
Daddy! Daddy!
Oh, I like that panning shot right there. That shit is scary. I feel like I've seen that in another movie. Well, that was easy for them. God, what a nightmare to have to kill. What was that, like 12 children? Something like that?
Sheriff Hyde of Ravensback. Can anybody hear me?
Oh my God! Was not expecting that. Wow, you don't even really think about it. He only cut off one hand. Not thinking that she's going to come back at all. I like that. This is totally the Friday the 13th theme. What the f is happening? Did they reuse the same theme twice? What'd I tell you? I already know what's going to happen with this, man.
One more, and it's over. Come on, you can do it. That's it, Kathy.
Or maybe everything's going to be okay? Yeah. I love that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh man, I freaking love that. Music by Harry Manfredini. I gotta see if they did the Friday the 13th soundtrack. And that was 1980s The Children. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. I have a lot of thoughts. Let's talk about it. All right, Flick Stalkers. Now, I know I was not tripping. I looked on the back of this cover and I read underneath the synopsis that shot back to back with Friday the 13th and sharing some of the same crew, Max Kalmanowicz's The Children is an outrageous and fun drive-in horror classic featuring an eerie score from Harry Manfredini, who also did Friday the 13th. Oh my God. Awesome. Now, what I'm tripping off of is it wasn't that much different than the Friday the 13th score. Did he sell them the same score? I mean, I know they didn't sell scores like that. They have to actually make it in the studio when they're watching the film and stuff. But come on. I'll put it side by side here. I'll put The Children and then I'll put Friday the 13th theme or whatever scores were similar throughout the movie. You guys decide. All right, so all that aside, guys, let's talk about this movie at hand. We jump right into it with a crew of kids that go through this smog, this fog, this toxic yellow gas that does affect them, but only them. As we see that the mother who is pregnant drives through, it affects her child as well. So it seems to take over their body, kill them essentially, but revive them almost in a zombie-like state because their faces are pale. It looks very sunken in with the makeup right here on the eyes. You know that they are not alive. So once they're, I don't know what you even call this, energy receptacles are cut off, which are at the hands, right? Because that's their weapons. That's what they use to kind of melt you, so to speak. Some of this look very like Evil Dead-ish, and this is before Evil Dead. So, I mean, this was like, you know, something that was a little different, a lot different, I should say. I've never seen a concept like this. Once that was severed, then they went back to being dead children. Either way, you know, a very, very interesting concept that meshed together a lot of horror probably from the 70s just into one thing, and they, you know, added a little twist of the children. And that subject nature in general is just kind of hard to convey or hard to get behind, right? I'm sure the studios are like, you guys are going to make, okay, you know, a creature feature movie, you know, horror movie, you know, where people walk into the gas. All right, but we're going to make them children. And I can only imagine the studios were like, that ain't going to fly. You know what I'm saying? So killing children is always a taboo thing for sure. And that's all we get in this movie. I like the way it was executed. I do like the performances, not only from the children themselves, because, you know, there's only so much you can do with daddy, mama, right? But the reactions from the sheriffs, from the families, from everybody along the way, they were great. They convinced me. You know, and once again, we're talking about an isolated incident, or at least we're focusing on an isolated incident, but we do hear that it's happening throughout the tri-state area. How is that possible? That was the plot hole that I didn't really understand too much of. If the gas was spread locally, you know, I mean, Return of the Living Dead, 1985, one of my favorite horror movies of all time. A gas canister releases this toxic fume, right? This drum releases this gas into the atmosphere, but it only affects that area. You know what I'm saying? An isolated incident. How does this spread to a tri-state area? And we didn't see the gas throughout the movie. They would have made it a little more believable if the gas would have spread, just traveled, you know, and we see some kind of map or somewhere where other cities are affected. And then we hear it on the news. Hey, this is affecting the tri-state area, the children. That would make a little more sense. That was the biggest plot hole, I think, of all. Also, we had characters coming into here, like the pimp, as they called him, driving in. What was his point of even being there? No need. Just to be another body count on the marker for the children, right? So, you know, you had some things that didn't really make sense or didn't come to a conclusion. But either way, this was early 80s. I mean, this is right on the cusp of 70s horror, so it definitely had that 70s aesthetic, that feel. I do like it as a whole, though. That's the thing. There's something about the lack of lighting, the very low budgetness of this film that makes it terrifying. Going back to that lighting when they're driving and then you just see the kid kind of come up to the lights of the car. That shit is terrifying. You don't know what's lurking around in the darkness. Nothing's lit, right? It's like natural lighting, so to speak, which is nothing. It's darkness. It's a void out there. So I do like all of that. It seems very, very realistic of me being in an actual car and not looking at a movie, you know? So that being said, guys, you saw my reaction along the way. I love the tie-in with Friday the 13th. It actually makes me want to watch the original Friday the 13th right after this, you know, and just get ready for October and spooky season. And I watch horror all year round, but there's something a little more magical when fall hits, right? So you guys let me know your thoughts. And I think all of that being said, I'm going to give The Children a solid 3 out of 5. It's above average, but I think with some of the plot holes, could have been tighter. It would have pushed it up to a 4. This is still a memorable one, and I think I'm going to be showing people in the future that have not seen this film. So you guys let me know your ranking. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you guys did appreciate mine, hit that big thumbs up. Consider subscribing today for more reactions like this, movie reviews, and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial. All right, Flix Talkers, let's get this spooky season kicking off right, man. Let me know all the crazy killer children movies, man. I want to see more. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.